Hey, what's up, guys? If you're anything like me, you love having plants around the house, but let's be real, not all of us are blessed with a green thumb. But that's where cacti come in. These little guys are basically the perfect indoor plants. They're tough, they're low maintenance, and they add a cool vibe to your space. Alright, first up, we've got the Saguaro Cactus. Now, this is the one that probably comes to mind when you think of the desert. Those huge ones that look like they're waving at you. But don't worry, this guy's not going to take over your living room. Indoors, they grow slowly, so they'll stay manageable for years. Check out those ribs. They help the plant store water, so like most cacti, you don't have to water it much. Honestly, it's perfect if you're forgetful. Just find a bright, sunny spot and let it do its thing. It thrives in direct sunlight, and who knows, in about 100 years, it might even grow some arms. But for now, it's just a cool little addition to your collection. Next up, we've got the African milk tree. Now, this one's a bit of a trickster. It looks like a cactus, but it's actually a succulent from Africa. Still, it's tough as nails, so it earns a spot on this list. Look at this thing. It can grow up to 6 feet indoors. But you can easily trim it if it starts getting out of hand. And those thorns? Yeah, watch your hands. It's also got these cool red-tinged leaves. So it adds a pop of color to your space, which is a nice bonus. Like most cacti and succulents, it loves sunlight, so make sure to place it near a bright window. And don't overwater, it'll do fine with a drink every few weeks. This one's great if you want something tall and dramatic, but still low maintenance. Plus, it's kind of like having a mini jungle tree in your home. Alright, plant number 3. This little guy is the barrel cactus. Short, round, and packed with spikes. It's like the chubby cousin of all the cacti. It's got that classic cactus look, with all the ridges and spines. But what I love is how perfectly round it stays. It's like nature's version of a stress ball. Just don't squeeze it. Those golden spines? Yeah, they're not just for looks. They help the cactus survive in harsh desert conditions. Luckily for you, this one's just chillin' indoors. It doesn't need much. Bright light and a bit of water every now and then, and it'll be happy. Plus, it can live for decades, so this one's a long-term buddy. If you're looking for a low-maintenance cactus with some serious personality, the barrel cactus is where it's at. Just keep it out of arm's reach. Up next, we've got the prickly pear cactus. This one's a classic. You've probably seen it with those flat, paddle-shaped pads that kind of look like big green pancakes. But don't let those cute pads fool you. These guys have some serious spines, so handle them with care. Trust me, those little hair-like ones will get you when you least expect it. One cool thing about the prickly pear. Sometimes it grows edible fruit. If you're lucky, your indoor version might flower and give you some of those bright red or yellow fruits. Like most cacti, it loves bright sunlight. So stick it near a sunny window and give it a little water every few weeks, and it'll thrive. Just don't overdo it. Whether it's the cool shape or the potential for some homegrown cactus fruit, the prickly pear is definitely one to add to your collection. Just watch out for those sneaky spines. Alright, let's switch it up with something small but mighty, the dwarf chin cactus. This one's perfect if you don't have a lot of space, but still want something unique. It's got this cool, almost button-like shape with tiny spines that won't poke too hard. So, it's a little more friendly than some of the others we've looked at. And here's the kicker, this little guy will surprise you with beautiful, bright flowers, usually pink or red. It's like, one day it's just a little ball, and the next day, boom, flowers. It doesn't need much. A bright spot, minimal water, and you're good to go. Plus, since it's a dwarf species, it stays compact, so it's great for small spaces or desks. If you want something small, cute, and occasionally flashy with those flowers, the dwarf chin cactus is a solid choice. It's like the underdog of the cactus world. Alright, this next one's got some serious character, the old man cactus. And yeah, you can probably guess where it gets its name. Check out that crazy white hair. Looks like it's been growing a beard for 100 years, right? But under all that fuzz, there's still a classic cactus with some sharp spines, so don't get too cozy with it. That hair isn't just for looks, though. It actually helps protect the plant from the sun in the wild. Indoors, it's more of a cool, quirky look that'll definitely stand out in your collection. Next up, we've got the Ladyfinger Cactus. And yep, the name fits. Look at these slim, finger-like stems. It's like a bunch of green fingers reaching up. Now, don't let the delicate look fool you. This one's still got plenty of spines. They're small, but they pack a punch, so maybe admire it from a distance. One cool thing about the Ladyfinger Cactus is that it blooms. You'll get these tiny yellow or white flowers popping up along the stems, which adds a nice little touch. Like most cacti, it loves bright light, and as long as you don't drown it with too much water, it'll thrive. Just let it dry out between waterings, and it's good to go. If you want something that looks delicate but is tough as nails, the Ladyfinger Cactus is a great pick. Plus, it's a cool conversation starter with those little blooms and long, slender stems. Alright, here's a real unique one. The Bishop's Cap Cactus. Check out that shape. It's like a perfect star, and unlike most cacti, it's got barely any spines. This one's smooth to the touch, so no worries about getting poked. It's kinda nice to have a cactus that doesn't fight back, right? See those little fuzzy spots? Those are called areoles, and that's where the flowers can pop up. Yep, even this geometric-looking guy can surprise you with some blooms. It does well with bright light, but it doesn't need as much direct sun as some other cacti, so it's perfect for a spot that gets a little less sun, like a shelf or desk. If you're looking for something that's low maintenance but looks super unique, the Bishop's Cap Cactus is a winner. It's like a piece of art that happens to be a plant. Last but not least, we've got the Angel Wing Cactus. Just look at those pads. They kind of look like little wings, don't they? Hence the name. Now, don't let the cute, fuzzy look fool you. Those spines may look soft, but they'll definitely stick you if you're not careful. Handle this one with respect. And check this out. If you treat it right, you'll get these bright yellow flowers blooming on top of the pads. It adds a little extra color to your space. It loves bright, indirect sunlight, and like most cacti, it doesn't need a lot of water. Let it dry out between waterings, and it'll be one happy camper. If you want a cactus that's got a bit of charm with those wing-like pads and surprise flowers, the Angel Wing Cactus is a solid choice. Just watch out for those sneaky spines. And there you have it, folks. 9 awesome cacti to add to your indoor collection. Whether you're looking for something tall, unique, or just plain cute, there's a cactus here for everyone. Remember, cacti are low maintenance, but they still need a bit of love and attention. So find that perfect sunny spot and let them thrive. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more plant tips and tricks. And let me know in the comments which cactus is your favorite. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Happy planting, and I'll see you next time.